back to the Tribe Northside. This is Principal Bridgman. I am so excited that you guys are here with me today. This is the start to our 2020-2021 school year, and it is going to be an amazing and awesome year. Our theme this year is Time to Shine. It doesn't matter if we're in the middle of a pandemic or not. We are going to shine, and it is up to you. You could be a senior, junior, sophomore, or freshman. You are now part of the tribe. This year we have a few things that we're going to focus on, guys. We're going to focus on students, safety, instruction, structure, support, solutions, and success. At Northside, it's all about the students. You are first in our book, and we're going to do whatever it takes to make sure you win. Student safety is also important. This year, the biggest thing you can do is make sure you are following all of our guidelines. And at Jackson Madison County Schools, we want you to remember 3 things. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and watch your distance. This year's instruction is going to be unique. You will be using all types of online programs, from Microsoft Teams to Google Classroom. So our structure in our classroom will be different, but we still will be focused on instruction. We are going to support you guys no matter what, and we're going to find solutions and look for the successes. Students, this year is all about a new normal. Everything is different, but we still have some tribe norms that we want you to follow. You're going to hear us talk about using virtual editing, because most of you guys are going to be operating online. You're going to be communicating with your teachers through email, and so it is very important that you know how to do that appropriately. So we're going to be appropriate at all times, and we're going to practice virtual editing. When we're on campus, we're going to make sure that we are being safe, that we're wearing our masks, that we're listening to the staff members, and I promise you, we will be taking care of you. Northside, it's time to shine. It's a great school year. We're happy to have you back, and we're going to get going
to shine. My eyes are blurry. The tide is coming in. I guess I'll find.
All right. Good morning. Well, we are excited to have you guys. I'm trying to step up my technology skills. So that was my first opportunity to try to use that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know my daughter's mad because I put her name in it, but she was the videographer for that. So I thought she would be happy. And she is a senior today. So seniors, we're glad to have you guys. We are looking forward to a great school year. We know that this school year is different, but it is your senior year, and it is important to you, and it is important to us. The theme for this year is Time to Shine. Just want you to understand what that means. It means it doesn't matter the circumstances. It doesn't matter if you guys have to wear masks to school. It doesn't matter if there's a pandemic going on. Today is your day to make it happen. All you have to do is do your absolute best through even the challenges, and you guys will be successful. We're going to do everything we can to make that happen with you guys, but it takes a group effort. Seniors, I have told you guys all, I guess, 4 years if you've been with me, every year is important. Every year has a different importance. Junior year, we tell you, is really one of the most important as you start planning for your post-secondary opportunities, as you start looking for colleges and those kind of things. Your junior year is important, but you guys now can see the finish line. So this is your senior year. You are just a few steps from graduation, and we want to make sure we spend our time wisely. I always tell my seniors, everybody who's here with me today, everybody who comes through these doors today, if they're a senior, I want you to be there in May when it's time to graduate. I say that every year, and most years we have most of them, but I am yet to have all of them. So this is year number 11 for me as a high school principal. And I have been saying that to every graduating senior or prospective graduating senior. I say, hey, you're down to your last year. All you got to do is make it happen. But every year we lose a few. So let's not let that be you. Do whatever it takes for you to make it through this senior year, get the credits you need to get, and move on. And we are going to be here to help you. So that means making good choices. That means making sure that you maybe stay out of the things that you might have been in before you were a senior, and making sure you're making plans for your future. Don't live day to day. Don't just think, hey, all I got to worry about is tomorrow. You guys have to worry about the next 20, 30 years. So the start is today. We are excited. You guys have the capabilities and you have the tools to make it happen. But it is time to shine, and there is no better time than today. And today is your day. Guys, as we talk today, there are a few things we're going to make sure that we do. We want you to understand how we're going to deliver instruction to you. We're going to go through with your teachers once we get off of the Zoom call. The teachers are going to talk to you about your individual learning plans. The teachers, all four of your teachers should have information in your package you will receive today on how they are going to deliver instruction, what they're going to do to get the instruction to you. So we want to make sure that you take care of that you get that to your parents, because that is vital information. Those of you who have signed up and requested a device, you will be receiving your devices today. There is an agreement that we are asking that you sign. Your parents have the opportunity to complete that electronically. If they have not completed their electronic signature for the agreement for your device, we will get that to them. The easiest way is for you maybe to have your parent stop by to sign that, or we can send it to an email address. So we will also get that going today. We'll make sure that you guys understand how to log on to your devices. There is a unique login for all students who are taking one of the school devices off campus. This is unique for this situation. So please, when you get the device, make sure anytime you're off campus, you use the unique login that your teacher is going to give you this morning. Again, that is just for the devices that belong to Northside. They will work if you use another login, but that will eventually run out and you'll have to bring your device back. So we want to make sure you follow those instructions clearly. Guys, just a couple of things I'll remind you. Virtual learning or distance learning can be difficult. It is easy to get off track. So please make sure that you stay on track with all of your classes. Communicate frequently with your teachers. Many of you will be able to log in and go on live with your teachers on a very regular basis. Make sure you're doing that. When you are on those situations, if you are in a virtual platform, if you guys are on Teams or in Google Classes, make sure you are school appropriate. So we have to be careful with that. We want to make sure that we are dressed appropriately. We want to make sure that we are in a nice, quiet space. You're not going to do well learning if you have the dog barking in the background, or if you got the baby brother running behind you 4 or 5 times. You want to make sure you have a good learning space. You want to be school appropriate, and you want to make sure you block out all distractions. If you can't do it at the time that you should be getting on, maybe that's the day that you should just maybe look for the recording or email your teacher and ask her, can she send you the information another way? So make good choices with that, but we want to make sure that we have good virtual etiquette. And that's just when we're online, we're focused into that. If we have the capability to speak with our teacher, we do that respectfully. Just like right now, if everybody was talking at the same time, you couldn't hear what I'm saying, and I couldn't hear you. So we have to learn this technology. but it is a challenge, and it is a good challenge because this is the wave of the future. Things will never go back to how they were. We talked about being a new normal, and so times have changed. Us old folks have to get used to it, and you young guys just have to celebrate it because you are well equipped for this time. All right, I'm going to ask that Miss Smith jumps on. She's got a lot of things that are pertinent for seniors. We're going to let her jump on and talk to us about some of the things that you guys need to look forward to and have upcoming.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. We are so glad to have you on campus. We have truly missed you this year. You should receive a packet from each of your teachers, and this is chock full of information that will be very valuable for your senior year. I won't go through every page, but I will hit the highlights for you. The first page contains my contact information if you need to get in touch about anything for your senior year. I have my email and phone number on that first page. The second page is one of the most important pages. It has information that lets you know how to join our senior text message group. This is one of the main methods of communication that will be used this school year to ensure that all of our seniors are kept up to date on things that you'll need to be aware of. Senior pictures, scholarship opportunities, community service opportunities, and other relevant pieces of information. I would also recommend that you use this to communicate. We can text one-on-one if necessary. So we do have a private text platform that we could use if you have questions personal to your schedule or to your situation that we need to discuss. So please join the text group if you have not already done so. The next page in our packet talks about the Tennessee Promise Scholarship, which is our governor's two-year scholarship plan that would pay for a two-year program, an associate's program at a community college or one of our TCAT centers. The first step is to apply online, and information about how to do so is listed on this little checklist for you. Those applications are open now, and we do hope that 100% of our seniors will sign up for this award. Even if it's just a backup plan, it's great to have that as an option available to you. The next sheet in your packet discusses senior pictures through our photographer, Red Art. They have already begun doing photography for our seniors, and I know they did have a deadline wish that you would have all senior photos completed by Friday of this past week, but they have added an additional date. And this flyer gives you information about how to still get signed up for that one last date that they are promoting. So please do that ASAP. They ask that you make sure you are booked by Wednesday, 2 days from now. The next sheet in your packet gives you information about all the special graduation recognitions that we do. Some of the different honors allow you to wear a special cord or a special tassel at graduation. And so there's lots of information about those different honors and what you may work to become eligible for. I will say that there is one additional club, the National Art Society, that was not added. That is through Miss Griffin. So if you participate in her club and her program, she does have an opportunity for you as well. Last but not least in your packet is a fee waiver verification form. Senior year can be very expensive. There are several things that you will encounter that cost money, but we don't want college applications or college admissions entrance tests to be a barrier for any student. So we do have a fee waiver form that can be filled out by you, signed by a parent. So if there is a financial need to help with college application fees or those test fees, this would be the eligibility piece that you would need to have signed and returned to the counselor's office. I do hope that everyone got their schedule. We have worked hard over the summer to create perfect schedules for you guys, but I know that they're not always perfect. If you do have concerns, there is a link at the bottom of your schedule to our online form where you could request a schedule change. They will all be considered in the order that they are received, and I will be able to communicate with you ideally on the text group if you do have any major concerns about your schedule that we can work on. Many of our seniors will see directed study as a class on their schedule. This is what is standing in place for those who have either a late arrival or an early dismissal. So there is not a scheduled class during that particular time. If you do have any further questions, again, please join the text group. It is a little bit different this year, and we may not be able to meet face-to-face as often as we once have, but I'm so grateful that we still have that opportunity to communicate and work out any questions or concerns that you may have. One last thing, many of our seniors have already begun applying for college. I'm so proud of you. College applications are open now. The simplest thing to do is to just visit the college admissions site for the college that you're interested in, and you'll see usually a link for their application process right there on the admissions page. Once you've completed an admissions application, you can also visit the Northside Counselor's website to request that we send your transcripts and test scores to those colleges. There's a link on the counselor's website where you can request all that information, and that's all you need to do. We'll take care of the rest. We're glad you're back. We're here for you, and we look forward to the class of 2021.
Hey, Ms. Smith, they asked if you would just go over directed study again. I think they lost connection in the basement, just the information about directed study.
Okay, sure, no problem. Many seniors will see directed study on their schedule, and this is a placeholder that has been put there to indicate either a late arrival or possibly an early dismissal for senior students. So if you have a directed study, there is not a class that you need to join at that time. You are not assigned to a certain teacher for classwork or anything like that. It's a placeholder for early dismissal or late arrival.
All right, and there was one other question about the ACT and the date for that.
Okay, at this time, our plan is to offer the ACT on our campus on September 22nd. Students are also eligible to sign up for a Saturday administration through the ACT website, which is act.org. So for many seniors, you may want to test here on September 22nd and then sign up for one of the later fall administrations, October or December, to go ahead and get in 2 solid test scores that you could submit for college applications throughout the fall. The ACT is also offered in the spring, so there would be several opportunities. It's really a student's choice when they would like to take the ACT.
Awesome. All right, those are our questions. 2 other things to add. I've had a couple of students ask me this morning about some dual enrollment courses and classes and opportunities. I know that there was a neat opportunity from Tennessee State University allowing our students to take a course in Apple coding. I got an email from her that today would be the deadline. So if anyone is interested in participating in Apple coding, you will need to maybe get with Ms. Smith this morning in order for that to happen. If you do not, you will not be able to do that opportunity. They will send you a loaner iPad if you do not have an Apple device. And it is kind of a work on your own type of platform. So if you're interested in that, you can see Ms. Smith before you leave today. Last thing, if you are trying to do any other dual enrollment opportunities, really the deadline has come and gone, but I think we probably could still maybe get you in a couple of programs from Jackson State or TSU. But again, we're very close to the deadline, but as we talked earlier, this is the time to be planning for your future. Teachers and students, we will have a link to this recording if there are things that you missed. I would probably see if Ms. Smith can send it out through her text to all parents this afternoon. So just in case there's things that you maybe missed out on and didn't take good notes, we'll get that to your parents. Guys, we're excited. It's time to shine. You have things to go over in your classrooms with your teachers at this time. Make sure you get all documents and papers home to your parents. It's very important that they see these items today. This is going to be a great year. You won't get another senior year, so take advantage of this time. Hey, no matter the situation, no matter the pandemic, seniors, it's time to shine. Guys, we're going to log off at this time. Thank you, teachers. If you have any other questions, just email me and we'll try to get those answers out individually. Have a great day.